It's the old fella. If you knew where old Mr. B or whatever you want to call me. Right, this is a chat, interview chat, more of a flipping chat. There he goes with Acrobat Channel. It was fun. It was quite funny. It's sort of I didn't ask all the questions I wanted to. It sort of went off and it ended up being a chat. But all the information will be down below about the band and everything else. I'll put the links into their site and everything else and all the rest of it, so you can check them out. Tom, the drummer, he's because the Japanese. He's American and he lives in Japan. And well, with me, basically, I don't talk to people for days on end. I don't meet people or anything like that. So, you know, I'm always a bit over chatty, shall we say. And I think with Tom, it's probably a while since he spoke to somebody that speaks English. But anyway, it gets quite funny in parts because he's supposed to be doing the translating as well. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. And that. Anyway, like I say, all the information will be down below. So if you do like them, go and check the band out. Go and check them out. Anyway, enough for me. On with the chat we go. Right.
Oh, what should we call you? Brandon or Mr. B?
Whatever you like.
Mr. B さんでも大丈夫。
Oh, yeah.
Old fart or anything. It doesn't matter.
Mr. B. And Mr. B sounds cool in Japanese. Mr. B.
Okay, yeah. That's fine. I don't mind. It's because I mean, a lot of the reason I got the name Mr. B is because when I was at work, one guy always used to call me Mr. B. So when I set the channel up, I thought, well, I'll put old in front of it because I am, and nobody had got it. So, yeah. And of course, so if you ever put in old Mr. B, I'm at the top.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
It worked really well.
Right.
And I thought, right, okay, that'll do. So
I like it. I think it's a cool name, Mr. B. Old Mr. B. It's a good channel name. It's cool. It's a good handle.
I keep telling people off when they in the comments when they're talking to me. I said, you've got to put the old in. You just call me Mr. B.
Nice. They're worried because I'm not translating any of what you're saying to them. So なんかold Mr. B のネームについて話してた。
なんで B だ。
いやなんで B とそれに対してじゃない。I was like, it's not that important what we're saying.
Right. Well, anyway, Tom, I know your name, right?
Yes.
Tom. Can everybody introduce themselves then, please?
自己紹介してもらえませんか？
はい。まずバンド。
バンドの紹介。Well, we are Acrobat Shonen. My name's Tom.
ギターボーカルのアリサーモンです。
ベースのお箸です。
And I play drums. Come here, buddy.
Right. Well,
and this is Nelson.
And we can see what the other two do. Now, a Gibson V, that is interesting.
Flying V の Gibson です。かっこいい。
ありがとうございます。Thank you.
She always liked Vs. Always, you know.
ずっと V が好きだった。Flying V が好きだった。ずっと。
ずっと好きだった。
Yeah, she always liked the flying V guitar. How long have you had it? どれぐらい？
どれぐらい？大学生の時から。
Since university, she's had a flying V guitar. So. Well, come here. Lie down. Okay. Oh, かっこいい。
すごい。エヴァンゲリオンみたい。
Is that a BC Rich? Or is that Gibson?
No, it's a Tanglewood.
Oh, I like that a lot.
すごい。
That's super cool.
すごい形だね。
Yeah.
You see these bits, you can rest it on your knee because your knee fits in there, your leg fits in there, so it doesn't slide down.
Nice.
But I just thought I'd let you know I've got one.
ここって席だったんかと思った。ここって席からどっか行ったかと思った。
I've got 12 guitars.
Oh, wow. 12個ギターがある。
ギタリストなの？
I'm not a musician. I just do it for fun. Okay, yes, I've done my intro. da-di-da-di-da. I don't take myself seriously.
None of us do. That's one of the best things I like about this band.
That's what makes it fun.
Right.
That's what when I saw it, I thought, oh, this is great. I thought this is great. You know, just go out there, have fun. And it shows. Look at the picture behind me.
Yeah, I like that picture too. He's just saying that, Acrobat Shonen, すごいなことのは、すごいなんか、楽しいのような場所。そう、なんか真面目にしてるだけど、シリアスすぎるじゃないだから、楽しい。Thank you.
Oh, no, well, this is what it's all about. Having fun, making music, enjoying yourselves and getting out there and just having a, you know, and of course, if you're having fun on the stage, it then reflects to the crowd.
I agree.
It's a good night all round.
Totally agree. Yeah. So, もしバンドが楽しんでる、お客さんも楽しくなる。
Does Mick Jagger know he's nicked his lips?
Yeah. Mick Jagger 知ってる？ローリングストーンズのミック・ジャガー。ミック・ジャガーが、お前が彼の唇を盗まれたとしてるのが聞きました。
多分知ってると思います。
He thinks he probably knows. Mick might be.
Maybe. 僕が唇ナンバー1。
Yeah, because I mean,
he says he's number one lips. Nice. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, that's how they do it. Yeah, but I can't.
Right on.
I hope Mick Jagger doesn't watch this.
Hey, I hope he does. Actually,
no, I did a reaction to him and Dave Grohl.
All right.
They did something about the COVID or whatever it was, and he wrote the song. And obviously, Dave Grohl gets involved with all sorts. And that, yeah. Right now, then let's get back to a bit about the band. How did the band form? How did you all meet?
このバンドはどうやって集まりましたか？
メンバーそれぞれ違うんですけど、
So the members have changed over time a lot.
Right.
最初は私が、学校の文化祭に出るためにバンドを組んだ。
So she started this band in her school club. And for a school festival. And again, like I said, members just kind of left and went their own way, and so she kept it together. Our fourth unofficial member, I'm going to put him out. Find your cakes. I know, I love you too. But give me cake. Oh man, sorry about that.
No, it's all right.
I absolutely love that dog, but he's a little bit distracting.
Yeah, but that's
so.
What
Yes,
she
she started this band ages ago. She's the last remaining member,
right,
of the original lineup, and then どうやって大橋に会いましたか？
もういきなりそれ？
そう
僕は別でバンドがあって対バン。
He was playing in a different band. He's from Osaka, so he was playing in a different band, and his band and Acrobat Shonen were playing at the same show. 続けてください。
で、そこで出会って、ベースの子がいなくなって、で誘ってもらって入りました。
So the previous bass player left the band, and then Arisa called Ohashi and invited him to join Acrobat Shonen.
Right, so they stole him from the other band, yeah.
Stole him. Yeah. Stole him from the band. Yes. このベースギタリストに盗まれた。
Yeah.
That's the way to do it, because you're a teacher, aren't you, over there, Tom?
Me, yeah. I teach at a couple different universities. Yeah.
How?
That's
Well, okay. See, and obviously you've learned Japanese, which is no easy feat.
No, and I make mistakes every day.
Because
But yeah,
at my age, trying to remember, I mean, the few words I know is like ridiculous.
oh, please speak Japanese for us.
Oh yeah. All I can know is konnichiwa. Hello.
Good job. Good job.
And things like that's about it. Hello and thank you and things. But that's about it. I know more Polish than I know anything else.
That's cool too. My great grandmother was Polish.
Because you see, there's a reason for me wearing the hat. Because
hey, it's cool.
But
it's sexy.
Bold in Polish is wissy.
Wissy.
Yeah. And I'm old, so Jadek, which is like granddad. Yeah, I think I know all this, and I know a lot of bad words as well.
I know lots of bad words too.
Because I worked with a lot of people from Europe, you see, at the time. And the Polish people, they were always saying to me, like, correct us if we get our English wrong. But I says, okay, you can teach me some Polish then. And
nice.
So that's sort of how it works. But no, but that's it. But so you teach over there, right? So how long have you been over in Japan?
I've been here for next month. We'll make 17 years.
Right.
Yeah. 来月は友が17年間日本に住んでる。記念日になります。
Yes.
Thank you.
That's good. I mean, you obviously like it there. I mean,
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Because I mean, I've been invited to go over and a lot of the bands that I have done chats with, they says, "Look, you come over and see us."
Yeah.
I'm going to make an attempt. This is more for next year than this year because,
that would be awesome.
And I'd like to go meet the people I've actually spoken to. I mean, this is great for allowing me to have a chat with bands that have reacted to. I think this is fantastic. And
for sure.
A lot of people, because I started doing this now, all the reaction channels are doing the same thing, of course. This is what happens. Some things, that's a good idea, I'll do that. So they're all doing it. And I said to them, well, what about the Japanese bands? And someone says, they've already done it. I says, no, non-English speaking.
Well, I can help you out. Just pay my expenses, I guess, and I'll be your translator.
You've probably seen that to use Heidi.
What's that?
Heidi. She's an American in Japan, and she does the interpretation for me.
Oh, she does. Oh, hi. Okay. Oh, fair enough. Yeah.
Look, how I met her was through, I don't know if you've heard of Iris Mundo.
No, I don't think so.
Well, it's two girls. They've got their band, and they knew her. So I said to them, "Would you want?" And they said they got her. So then I found out how much she charges, whatever. Da-di-da-dum. We've gone on from there, and we've done. Have you heard of 362? I can't think of the second name. Fate Gear.
Right on.
Have you heard of Fate Gear?
Fate Gear?
Yeah.
No, we have a local band with a similar name, but not that one.
Right. I mean, because I don't know where you are from, because I think they're sort of more Tokyo. I don't know whereabouts you are.
Okay, so yeah, Tokyo would be like here, then Osaka's down here.
Yeah.
So Nagoya is right here.
Right.
So we're in between Tokyo and Osaka.
Right. No, I need to find me
Osaka.
Get me bearings sorted out with Japan, because I know one guy that comes and comments. He's down near Fuji Mountain. He's not far away from that.
Oh yeah, that's closer to Tokyo. Yeah.
But it's interesting to learn about, I mean, like the shape, of course, obviously the shape of Japan as well, which makes it sort of interesting. You know.
After that earthquake in 2011, Japan got a little bit closer to California.
Oh, right. It moved.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a little bit.
全然通訳してくれ。
ごめんね。彼は大事だからね。君たちが質問が来たら、ぜひ通訳するだけだ。実は2011年の地震、ね、その時に日本がカリフォルニアともうちょっと近くなった。
地盤変化で。
Just talking about the quick thing.
Okay, so now going back to, because I do digress. It's more of a chat than a flipping interview with me, I can assure you. So how long have you three been together as a band?
I joined the band 2年間前 ?2 年以上。
もっともっと。
In almost 3 years ago, I joined the band. So like right before the coronavirus killed everything, killed everything. And just before that, I had joined the band. And their previous drummer just wanted to do something else. He was tired of doing this, and so they were looking for somebody. And a mutual friend of ours on Twitter said, "Hey, I know someone in Nagoya who's looking for a drummer." And so he put me in contact with Arisa, and yeah, I tried. I'm still trying. I'm doing my best. But yeah, so I've been in the band for almost 3 years.
Nice. It's good. But to me, you're a fun band, sort of more punk rocky than anything really, aren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that to me that era over here, doesn't last very long, but then they do it in Japan and they turn it into fun.
Yeah, there's a lot of we play with a lot of real fun bands, I think, and since the corona restrictions have been loosening up recently, I've gotten to meet some of the bands that they already are friends with, and I gotta say it's a really fun scene. A lot of really cool music, and and like you said, like people just having a good time, So yeah, I'm kind of tired of idol like boy bands, and everybody has to look real pretty and be very serious, and that just kind of like I'm really tired of that. So to find some like-minded musicians who want to just have fun and make music was really important.
You're a man after my own heart, and I've always said on my channel, I says I'll react to anybody, but not boy bands.
Yeah. I'm so tired of it. There's the Justin. Like I said, I'm a university teacher. All my students are in love with Justin Bieber, and I'm like, why are you paying $300 to go to that show?
Justin Bieber,
yada, so yada. Justin Bieber 嫌い。
あ、好き嫌いなの？
嫌い。好き？大丈夫。好きなら大丈夫。
好きでも嫌いでも。
He kind of likes, kind of hates him. 好きでも嫌いでも。
チケット代高いから。
チケット代高い。
チケットは3万円。1人3万円。One person.
And I take it when you're all gigging, you wear the dungarees.
Yeah, this is our
band,
this is what
band uniform.
Yeah, I mean we do wear other clothes, but if we're on duty.
Right, okay, yeah. Have you heard of Bandmade?
Bandmade?
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
What? Right, they dress up as maids, right?
Oh.
But they're an out-and-out rock band. They're phenomenal.
It's Japanese then, I guess.
Yes, and they're going over to the States. They've just, and I think everywhere's sold out already.
Bandmade っていうバンドしてる。they're all girls.
バンドメイド。
女性がメイドの母さん。
メタルバンド。
知ってる。ベイビーメタルじゃない。バンドメイド。
バンドメイド知ってる。
She knows who they are. Yeah.
Because
友達じゃない。
Okay.
What we all call ourselves is maniacs, because we all support. But the thing is that they're really, really taking off, and plus them, Nemophila, and so I'm looking like at bands like yourself, and I'm trying to promote and get you out there. So so that people get to know you over this side of the world.
Totally appreciate that. Totally appreciate.
Which is what I'm all about. Everybody said about me and the variety I've got. I don't stick to what gets the views, if you know what I mean. I'm not bothered about that.
No, you got a lot of content. I like that. Yeah.
Well, the last time I looked, it was 1,800, and I've done that in about 2 years.
すごい。
全然通訳しない。
ビデオはもう1800ビデオアップしました。彼のチャンネルで。
すごい。
おめでとう。
Although everybody, thank you, but actually, I think I'm lazy. I could do more.
Hashi just asked, how long have you been doing this activity? This kind of what you're talking about?
2 years.
2 years.
2年で1800
すごい。
すごい。
難しい。That's awesome, they said. すごい。
Well, yeah, but you see, I'm retired. I'm retired.
So how many do you do a day?
5本ぐらい
3.
3 a day.
そうやな。そうやな。
Yeah,
1日2、3本や。
Yeah.
But I can react. Some days I'll actually do 10 reactions in a day. So then I can put them all up. That gives me like 3 days to do what I want. Like
That's awesome.
Normal stuff. But it's fun. I enjoy it, and I get to meet so many interesting people and all around the world. I think the reason why I like doing this is because years ago I used to be on the CB, which is illegal in this country, but I used to talk all around the world.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know it was illegal in the UK.
Yeah, that was the site.
Brady.
Yeah. Then they made the blooming FM, which was rubbish, legal, but the AM banned. So, and then I got all talking all around the world, and I've got cards from all over the world.
That's awesome.
You know, the exchange. So I've always been a worldly person without leaving the house.
That's nice.
正
解だけど家でない。世界中のような感じだけど全然家出てない。Yeah, nice.
Because I'm people, different cultures and things. It's nice to learn about how other people see us and all the rest of it. You know, I know English people for going on, for being drunken idiots, but I mean,
the Americans have that reputation too. Once you come over here, it's kind of crazy. イギリス人もアメリカ人がよく酒飲んでアホのような感じにしちゃうだからすみませんみたいな彼も私も同じ感じだからすみませんですね。I was just saying you and I both have the same image of our own countrymen. Just getting drunk and starting trouble.
Mr. B はお酒飲まない。
Do you drink alcohol? No, me neither. Actually,
I stopped. I stopped in 1980.
Oh right, okay.
If I'd carried on, I wouldn't be here now.
You're probably in the same boat as me, man. I had to stop for reasons not to die.
What I like about, if you like the Japanese people, like when I was in London, there's someone's walking with an orange flag. Right, and they're all following, all very well behaved. And I'm at Buckingham Palace, and then I sort of ducked. I thought I was being shot at because they've all got the cameras out.
Yeah, that sounds about right. 日本ツアーグループはよく見てたとみんながツアーのガイド案内者をフォローしながらすごいおとなしくしてる。
それを見てる。
いや、イギリス人もアメリカ人はそんなにおとなしくにしてないだからびっくりした。Yeah, nice.
But I mean, it's nice. I mean, I know Japan is on my list of places to go to.
Yeah, they're loosening up the corona restrictions, so you should.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to try and plan it for next year because I still think it's going to be around for a lot longer. And at the moment, we have this other problem.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the current war situation.
Yes. Yeah. We don't know what's going to happen with that.
Yeah, you can't. There's no fly zones over Russia now. Like you can't send certain things to and from Japan at the moment, or you can't send. I think you can't send things to the UK, or if you do, it's going to take like an extra week or something like that. They said because you can't fly over. Yeah, Ukraine.
Well, and I feel sorry for if you like, the Russian people. They're just being lied to.
Oh yeah, I agree with you. Yeah. I was glad to see them all out in force protesting that war that their leader started. So yeah,
and then they all get locked up for 15 years if they protest.
Yeah, it's a shame.
And of course, we got one of the guys there that we know that's Russian, that's got his own YouTube channel, sort of like, and he was going to see Bandmade in America.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, so we don't know.
Actually, two of my in university, one of my housemates, great friend of mine, he's Russian. His family got out just before the communists took over, and I haven't talked to him in ages. So I'd be curious to see what he's thinking about all this situation now.
Because I've always said it's not people don't start wars. Nah, people get on. It's people higher up that lose the marbles.
Yeah,
そう。
民主が戦争を始めてないね。政府の人は始まってるのは残念ですね。初めての残念です。
But yeah, it is a big talking point. So I did my little bit. If you like, I did a reaction to Tears for Fears. Everybody wants to rule the world.
That's an excellent song. Yeah.
And my backdrop. Part of my backdrop, because I swap backdrops while I'm doing it, was the UK flag and the Ukrainian flag flying.
Nice.
But
everybody wants to rule the world. 知ってる？聞いたことある。He's heard that. Yeah. 知ってる？Tears for Fears っていうバンド。もう一回。めっちゃ綺麗な音のやつ。Yeah. 後で聞かせる。I told him I'd let her.
They just got back together after a 9-year split or whatever.
Nice. I didn't know that.
They fell out, whatever. Yeah, but they got back and things are all sorted, and they've done a new album and stuff. Talking of that, what new stuff have you got planned? Come on.
新しい予定はAcrobat Shonen の予定は何がありますか？
予定はライブが次は5月。
ライブでも新曲でも何でも。
ライブかな？
So she was saying that we have a lot of live shows coming up in May. We've kind of got a lull this month and next month where we don't got too much going on besides practice, and then in May we've got like a gig almost every week.
Nice. Right. My next question.
Yeah.
Right. Is there any particular song that the band's done you would like me to react to?
I know. Does it have to be a video or just a song?
Don't mind.
彼がリアクションビデオをやってほしい曲は何がありますか？
リアクションビデオ？
もうWash Your Hands がやったから、それ以外の。
動画自体そんなあれ
動画じゃなくても大丈夫。例えばApple Music でも。
宣伝してほしいこと？
いや。
あれ、
聞いて。
そう、聞いてほしい曲。
欲しい曲。Nemi Samidari.
Yeah, the big hit for this band is called Nemi Samidari, which if you look it up in English, it's sleepy, cold, and sluggish. And it's actually a great song. It's super punk rock. Sleepy, cold, and sluggish.
YouTube もある。
And it's up on YouTube. You can find it there too.
So I've made a note. I will find it now.
All right.
That's just an audio video, is it? Audio.
It's audio. You can there is a live video up there, but unfortunately, I'm not in it. The previous drummer is in that video.
Well, what I can do, I can nick some film footage, if you like, of you in it, and I can put the music to that. It's not a problem.
Yes, I would love that. Yeah.
So, you know, as long as you don't mind me doing it, because you
No,
see a lot of
totally.
people, if you mess with somebody else's stuff, sometimes they, you know, they're not too keen on it. But if you don't mind, I'll do it.
彼がその曲聴かしながら、自分のビデオ作るのような感じ。
いいよ。
遊びみたいな感じ。
作って。
She said that's totally fine. Yeah, please
That's
do.
fine. Yeah, and find some interesting pictures or whatever to drop in there, you know.
Yeah. So it's called Emi Sami Dari. It's a great song.
英語で
Sleepy, cold, sluggish.
なんて
Sluggish.
それき
Darui.
すごい
Sluggish. なめ
くじ
Yeah, namekuji. Yeah, sluggish.
酔っ
Yeah.
払った時に使ってほしい。
It's really funny, some of the translation.
Yeah, her lyrics are actually great too. Like the more I listen to the songs, the more I can pick out what she's actually saying in Japanese, and I know her lyrics are really, really cool. Oh, kashi wa tensai no mono ka.
Well, yeah, because I was watching an interview with a Japanese guitarist, and so I put the auto translate on, right? And it's reading, it goes, and when I kicked my sister in the head, I thought, she's not said that. She did not say that. You know.
I know. Sometimes, who knows, right? I know. Sometimes the suyaku. I'm sorry. Now I'm mixing up which language I should be speaking. Yeah, sometimes the translation software is really messed up.
Is this the new move?
We're trying to put her in the center. Trying to make her look bigger.
Big face.
There we go. Hey.
Big, yeah.
Nice.
でもこういっちゃったらまだ小顔に見える
Small.
Yeah, this is so and of course, so how long have they both been playing their instruments?
どれぐらいベースやってますか？
僕はベースは初めて10でも10今5年ぐらいはやってますね。
15年。
15年。
Yeah.
15、6年。
He's been playing bass for about 15, 16 years.
That's Duke was it Duke Connie?
15年。
15年。16? 16.
16.
Yeah, 16 years. He's been playing bass.
Right.
どれぐらいギターやってるの？
うちもそれぐらい15年ぐらい。
She's been doing the same. 作曲するのはどれぐらい？
作曲するのは13年ぐらいかな。
She's been writing songs for about 13 years, she said. So she's been playing guitar for about 16 years, writing songs for about 13.
Right. It's practice. And yourself, of course, how long have you been playing the drums?
Me, I was an unofficial drummer back. I grew up in the countryside, and I was first I was a bass player. Then I taught myself guitar after Nirvana came out because I was like, God, if Kurt Cobain can play these chords, then I can probably do the same thing.
Yeah.
And so I was a guitarist in America. Then I lived out in the country. I'm from New York State, but New York State's super countryside. And so I had no musicians to record with, so I had to teach myself drums. So I've been playing drums for probably 20 years at least, but I've only been playing drums in a band for about 3. No, I take that back. 5.
Right,
because
okay.
before I met them, I played in a metal band with an English guy who's was great. I can't remember the name of his original band, but yeah, good fun.
自分の今経歴全部ギターやって
だけどなんでドラムやってるのはちょっとこの答え。
複雑だね。
So they're making fun of me, but that's okay. Nothing new here.
No, that's fine. That's fine. That's good.
これさ、写真に写ってるベースをもう15、6年ずっと同じやつ使ってて。
So the bass that you see in the picture, that's the bass that he's been using this entire time that he wanted to say.
Oh, right.
Pride and joy bass.
またなんか
ベース出てくる。
Nice.
5弦。
Gogen だね、5 string.
すごい。
Yeah, see, I'm a bass as well.
What is that, a Warwick?
No, it's a Toby. It's like an Epiphone reissue of the Toby.
Oh, okay,
Bass.
okay, okay.
Right. And I thought I could do with a bass, although I can't play one. But I thought, you know, I've got a 7 string as well.
Nice. 7弦も持ってる。
すごい。
すごい。
And of course, I mean, I don't know if you've seen one of these, but you see, I've got this is a Gibson Nighthawk.
Oh, very cool. That's not a baritone guitar, is that? It's a regular guitar.
No, it's got the usual.
Oh, okay. Gibson
But that's. But I do own 3 Les Pauls. Or 4, if you call that Les Paul.
You start playing guitar, man. You got enough guitars. You got to start playing those things. Give them a workout.
It's time. I'm working on a new intro. I did the one I've got now.
Oh, nice.
That just happened by me picking the bass up, playing the bass, and thought, oh, I'll just add this, and I just did it. It just happened.
Nice.
Because I say I'm no musician, right? You know, I don't know the theory of music or anything like that. I'm self-taught. And somebody on about guitar lessons and says, well, you know, they give you acoustic guitar. Da, 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 da. I said, forget that. Get some of this, you know. Right. Back in the 70s, I was in a band. Right.
19、70年ぐらいバンドやってた。
But I says, can we do our own music? And they're going, let's do some Beatles covers. That was it. I was off.
そうバンドの仲間はビートルズをコピーしようって言って彼がやめようって決めた。なるほど。
They called me a punk rocker before punk rock was invented.
Nice. パンクロックが発見します。発見前に彼はパンクロックだった。Nice. So you're showing Sid Vicious how to be a punk rocker, basically.
Well, do you know a band called T-Rex?
Yeah. T-Rex っていうバンド聞いたことある？
T-Rex。
That's exactly what my hair was like when I had hair.
そう、彼が髪の毛があったとき、そういう髪の毛みたいな。T-Rex みたいな。Nice.
And I am a big T-Rex fan. I've got about 20 of his albums, you know, and that I can't play because I've got nothing to play them on because they're all vinyl.
Oh, right. That's coming back, though. You know, a friend of mine, everyone's buying record players now. Vinyl's coming back.
Seen the band live about 3 times as well. I've seen a lot of live bands. Then I have seen a lot of Japanese live bands that's played support, but I can't remember who they were.
Yeah.
For all I could have seen more of the top ones and wouldn't have known it.
ライブ、たくさんライブ見たこともある。と、日本のバンドもたくさん見たことあるだけど、名前、覚えてない。
まあ、それはそうだ。1800もインタビューしてたらもう、それは覚えられない。
They said they can totally believe that. You've done so many interviews. They totally believe that you don't remember all the band names that you.
No, not an interview I can remember. These are bands I've actually bands I've seen live over the years.
Live, they yeah, they got it.
You know, I mean, but yeah, no, I do forget. I have reacted to like some bands twice because I forgot who I've reacted to.
Well, you've reacted to a couple bands that, well, I've met with them, both the Let's Go's.
Yes.
You reviewed them. We played with them just a couple weeks ago. And you also interviewed, I'm not interviewed, but reviewed the Tomboys.
Yeah, 2 bands I've been trying to get to talk to.
All right.
They haven't replied back.
We played with them too. Yeah, I don't know if they, Coco は英語もできそうだね。Coco ちゃん、Let's Go.
ちょっとできると。
Yeah, the singer from Let's Go's can do an. She speaks English.
Yeah. Have you heard of Junkie 58%?
Junkie 58%.
ああ、ジャンキーは鍋子さんが好きなもん。
Yeah.
知ってんの。
すごい。
Yeah, they know them.
Oh, well, because I'm in contact with them at the moment. We're just trying to sort a date out, and it's like it was going to be March, then it's in April. But well, I mean, a lot of people don't realise the amount of time you actually spend sending emails back and things before you actually get, which is normal. Then sometimes I'm sitting here thinking, I could do with an assistant. But
assistant が必要だなって。
But I don't mind. And and it is difficult to sort of get in touch, but it does work. And if people come, all I ever ask, look, I don't mind if they don't want to do it, just reply to me. So many haven't replied.
Well, that's tough too. Like also, if they don't have an English speaker or someone who can read English in their band, then they might be hesitant. So
I translate it. I do it in English and in Japanese.
Oh, really?
And what I do when I do something in Japanese, I found out it's best to do one line at a time. Translate it, check it's come out saying the right thing, and then put it in. Or sometimes you put a comma in the wrong place, and it's like, oh,
yep. Now screw the whole thing up. and
because a lot of people are surprised with me when I reply to like Japanese people, I reply. The lady shelters, they thank me for me doing it in Japanese as well. I don't know if you've heard of them.
I haven't heard of them. Lady shelters.
Done an interview with them, done a chat with them, and they do like old covers of the Who, Rolling Stones, and people like that, and they're absolutely brilliant, and their own stuff, and they're great. They're lovely. And of course, I'll react to theirs. This is what I like to do as well. I mean, I know it's strange for someone to say to you, well, which one would you like me to react to? But this is every band has their favorite song, and it's nice if somebody would react to it. That's the way I see it.
Sorry, I was just thinking there's another band you should contact called the Cattlefish Fritter. They're friends of ours. We call them Ikafuri. But their drummer, he's Japanese, but he speaks English like really, really well. And their music is super fun. They're kind of like rockabilly, and a lot of fun. And I think you could have a good interview with them. The Cattlefish, like, okay, I think they meant to say cuttlefish, but they said cattle. I think it's a mistake, but it came out all right. So the Cattlefish Fritter. Yeah.
It's all right. Awesome. I'm making notes. I'm making it because I'll forget.
Yeah. For sure.
I'm old. I'm terrible. Right. I am terrible with names. Really bad. Yeah. And I thought I got dementia, but then I realized I've always been like it.
I've always been.
But numbers, right? Now, like today, I didn't write it down. I don't have to. Numbers times, I'm just there. I thought, right, this morning got up, thought, right, let's go shopping, do my shopping, get back and get ready. That's
on the ball, man. On the ball.
With times and things like that. But names, I am awful. But you've got an easy one to remember, Tom.
They're laughing at me because I'm not translating any of this, and I'm laughing, but I'm not telling them what.
Okay, I'll let you translate.
彼が名前覚えられ、それに大切にしないだから大丈夫よ。
何でも教えて、何でも教えて。
彼が名前などは覚えれるのは難しいだけど、時間のことは真面目にできるだから、デメンチアボケてないな。
素晴らしい。
よかった。
素晴らしい。
そういう話だから。Yeah. We're all caught up now. We're all caught up now.
Good. This is good though. But what I like about it is you're in the band. You just do local clubs, do you, when you're touring?
Well, we go down to Osaka and we go up to Yokohama, and I haven't played Tokyo with them yet. Yokohama's like right next door, but we kind of do the circuit, like I guess what the underground club circuit, you know, we don't get to play in stadiums or anything like that, but we do get to play popular clubs, and it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Osaka, that sounds like an alcoholic drink.
What does?
Osaka.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It does. Osaka とお酒はすごい似てるの。
いやいや。
そう、私がね、我々、よく、ライブハウスで、ライブやってる、スタジアムはまだやってないって残念だけど、よくクラブやってる。Yeah. Unfortunately, we're not playing stadiums. That's why he was crying.
Oh, yeah. Be nice to see, though, to get to play a stadium. But the thing is, what I find is that the smaller venues, the atmosphere is fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
And then when it gets bigger, the atmosphere is never the same as being close to the audience. You know, it's always there. We've got a place in Nottingham called Rock City. It holds about, well, I think they get 2,000 in, and you're all like this. But they're all crammed in there, and the atmosphere is fantastic. I mean, I've seen Papa Roach play there.
Right.
You know, and you'll know who they are.
Yeah, for sure. Cut my life into pieces. This is my last. Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're dancing now.
Right. Steel Panther as well.
Yeah.
本当になるな。ポポローチが知ってる。ポポローチというバンドを知ってる。
ポポローチ知らんわ。
知らない。だから気にしない。
長いな。
そう、なんか、
さっきなんかお客さんの話してた
よ。そう。1000枚のようなクラブで、ロックの雰囲気は、すごい盛り上がり。ね、だけど、広いなクラブで、人が増えるだけど、ちょっと、バンドが客さんから遠いだから、雰囲気が変わる。
その通り。
He agrees. What you were saying about the clubs, playing the small clubs has a better atmosphere. I explained it. He says he agrees. Yeah. And so does she.
Yeah, they are. It's for me, you know, okay, it's great to get big, you know, get well known, but I'm sure you lose something. It's, you know, that closeness, and all of a sudden you're in a big venue, barriers are up, crowd can't get anywhere near the stage. And that's because when I saw T-Rex back in the 70s, because they used to all wear flares, didn't they?
Oh, right. Yeah.
And the bass player, one of the girls had got hold of his flares and pulling him off the stage.
T-Rex が見たとき、その時、みんなは、flares っていうベルバドム、そういうパンツだね。と、T-Rex は、やりながら、なんかある女性が、この部分、握って、引っ張れて、大変だった。
Yeah, so it's interesting. I mean, I think that's what surprised a lot of people as well. Me, and because of my age and the type of music and stuff that I do. You know, look, the body's old, the brain's still 19.
Yeah, I hear that.
It's good. Yeah. So you're planning on creating writing new material, yeah?
Yeah, actually, she just wrote a new song that we've been working on called "Game Over," and so that's our newest song. We've played it once live, and we're playing it a lot in the practice studio. So that's probably going to be an upcoming recording. なんか名前出てこないもう一つ曲も何レコーディングやっただけど。Question. Yeah, we have two songs. We have a song called Question and another one called Can't Remember Your Name.
新曲の話。
新曲の話。
できるだけアリサーマンに答えさせてな、曲の話とか。
新曲について。どうぞ通訳します。頑張れ。
なんて言われた？
英語で頑張れ。
なんて言われた？
新曲は何がありますか？すいません。新曲は
ゲームオーバーかな。
ゲームオーバー
さっきトムが言った通り。
それについて何か答えをプラスアルファしないと。
あ、そういうことね。
そうそうそう。アリサーモンが喋る。
They're saying I talk too much. She needs to talk more. So I'm giving her a chance.
でも新曲って言っても、なんか聴けるとこがないもんね、ライブ以外に。
今そうですね。出来たてほやほや。
そう、ライブでしかやってないのだ。
Yeah, so the new songs that we've been creating recently, they're not out. We haven't put any recordings out yet. So, you know, the only place to really listen to them is if you come to a live show, which is kind of tough for a audience.
Please put up, I can't remember your name. That's ideal for me to react to.
名前が出てこないという曲はすごくいい感じだね。まだ聞いてないんだけど、そのタイトルは聞きたいな。Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. Right, next thing. We just digress. I don't care. I don't matter. How often do you practice?
練習はどれぐらいやってる？
練習は週1回。
Yeah, we practice once a week. I'm just making sure she answers the question so I don't get in trouble again.
Okay. Yeah, I don't practice at all. Really. It's just what I do is with me, it's just I'll pick a guitar up, start playing and record it. I've got like loads of tunes, but me, I'm never happy with anything I've done. So, and not unless somebody walks up to me and gives me a belt round the head saying that's finished, I'm never happy with it.
That means you're a true artist. If you're never happy with anything you make, you're a true artist.
I never am. It's not about true artists. I mean, I just never am. I'm just not happy. There's always like, no, I could do this, I could do that. And I've got, let's say, I've got this one particular riff, whatever, if you like. I've been working on it for like ages, years. I keep changing the way I do it. I've done it. I've got so many different versions of it. That it's like, you know.
Yeah, no, I hear you. You just got to pick one and go for it, I guess, or record that one version and be like, this is the one.
Right, pedals. What pedals do they use?
エフェクトは何使ってますか？
エフェクターですか？オーバードライブ。
Overdrive?
Yeah.
リバーブ。
Reverb?
あれ。大きくなるやつ。
Volume? Distortion?
大きくなるやつ。
ディストーション？ん？どれ？
パワー。
Overdrive じゃない？
なんて言うんだっけあれ。
オーバードライブも
プリアンプじゃなくてな。
Preamp. Yeah, preamp. メーカーは？
メーカーはボス。
大体 Boss. She likes to use Boss pedals. She's got an overdrive, a reverb. I for her birthday, I gave her a pedal that I wasn't using called a harmonizer, and she uses it on Game Over, but it's still in the experimental phase.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, harmonizer. Yeah, I don't use any pedals.
Yeah, I don't know. Hashiwa, effect使ってる?
No,
he doesn't either. Yeah.
No, because I've got no amplifier. I don't use an amplifier.
Nice.
Have you heard of a helix?
Nice.
Have you heard of a helix?
It sounds like a science word, but I'm sure I'm making a mistake.
It's all right. I'm just seeing if I can unplug it and then get it. I'll show you what a helix is.
Okay.
It's got, I don't know how many amplifiers built into it. All the effects you want.
Okay.
Hang on.
Is it a rack kind of effector?
No, I'll get it.
もうちょっと見せたいだって。ヒレックスっていうこと。
ヒレックス
ヒレックスっていう。
ヒレックス
ヒレックス。
ヒレックス。
考えだけど。なんか。Oh my God. Oh. Yeah. One of those things. That's cool. I used to play with a small kind of thing like that, but I could never figure it out. That's a serious piece of equipment there. That's pretty cool.
Don't need an amplifier.
No, just put the headphones in. You're good to go.
No, that goes through a mixer.
Yeah.
And that's what the sounds I've got in there are.
Sorry, this is another band of ours makes these things. That's another. They don't speak English, but a very cool band you should check out called Waparin.
It's a bunny rabbit.
No, it's actually a snail.
Is it? Oh,
yeah. They have a song like shit. Sorry. My.
I look like a rabbit from back there. Yeah.
It does kind of look like a bunny. Yeah. I don't know, usagi boy.
What's it made of?
What's that?
What's it
they
made
make it out of like silicon. She makes tons of these things. Silicon.
Oh, so they make them up. So they make the mold and then fill it with silicon. Yeah.
Yeah, and then they juicy. Juicy. Juicy my. We're having like lost in translation moment here.
That's all right.
But they're right. It's another friend of a local band that's really, really cool and interesting called Waparin. But yeah, they make those.
Have they got anything on YouTube?
Waparinはビデオある? YouTube. Yeah, they do. Yeah. It's WAPPERIN, I think.
What? Say it again, please.
WAPPERIN.
Okay, well, I'll check them out because you see, this is another thing. You're going to know bands that I've never reacted to. Then this would be nice to react to because this is what my channel's known for. Is
for sure
for doing these bands that nobody's heard of.
Yeah, no, I think it's an awesome idea. Yeah.
You know, and
you'd like them. You'd like them for sure.
You know, I mean, I reacted to one the other day. Not my cup of tea at all, right?
Yeah,
it's a singer, but because I've never reacted to somebody from the Philippines as well, and she's a singer, but it's not my cup. It doesn't matter. There'll be thousands of people out there that like them. You know, and she's a great singer anyway. So, On Chain Melody, she sang. That's good for me to remember that.
There you go. Well, there's another. Have you ever heard of a band, a site called Unite Asia?
No.
There's a site called Unite Asia that we had a blurb in there on their website at one point, but she's gonna touch buttons. So we want to see. I'm curious here. What happens if we press? Oh, we got a love.
Yeah.
Sorry, we're playing with our stuff here. I don't know how to make that go away. Anyway, now we got a thumbs up.
Yeah. No,
anyway, sorry.
I've just done it.
We never use Zoom, so we're kind of just playing around. But Unite Asia, I follow them on Twitter or something, but they have cool stuff. And yeah, we came up there one time. Yeah, sorry, but we digress.
Yeah, I know. But you see, you're on about, you know, using Zoom. I mean, I've used it quite a bit, and it's quite it is good, but it is quite it is quite funny. Some of the things you can some of the things you can do with it. You know, I mean.
Nice. Yaritai.
Oh, cool.
So we got the background and filter.
Cool.
We had this going on, but we kept disappearing into the background.
But you see, there's all these filters and things you can put on. You know. Yeah. Well, I've got a green screen. The reason I'm okay because I use a green screen all the time. You see.
Yeah. No, that's smart.
Yeah. Well, one day I was doing an interview and I didn't realise that my eyebrows weren't my own.
Oh!
お
取って取って。
Somehow I transferred him over to him, but now he can't get rid of him.
ああ取られた。取られた。
私にもちょうだい。
This is the highlight of our night.
Oh, no, this is.
すげえすげえ。
But this is fun. This is what it's all about. You know.
We gotta get new stuff. We need new things. Sorry.
When I say practice, right? So you practice as a band once a week,
Right.
individually. How often do you practice?
Well, I'm at the moment like as far I'm a better guitarist than I am a drummer, so like I'm kind of the weakest link as far as this band goes. So I have to practice a couple times a week. But I got an electric drum set in the other room that I bought secondhand. So I just go in there and play that. So 個人練習はどれぐらいやってる？
個人練習。思いついたらやってる。
She says if she thinks about it, she does it.
Oh, right.
てない。
僕はスタジオで真剣にやるぐ
Yeah,
らいですかね。
he's pretty busy recently with work and family and everything, so he's only really practicing at the studio.
Yeah, because I take it this isn't your full time. This isn't your full time job. It's
Unfortunately, you know,
but you'd,
I would
but
love
you'd,
to get paid.
but you'd like it to be.
残念ですけど、アクロバットはフルタイムジョブじゃないんだから、他の仕事もありそうだよね。Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just got the one bass then. He doesn't have any more, just the one.
そのベースは一つしかありませんか？
一つしかなくて、最近、入院させました。預けた。
Oh, really?
うん。長期入院。長い入院。
入院？
預けた。
わかった。
修理。長い修理に出しました。
He said his bass is in the hospital, so I was a little confused, but I guess I have glasses now. So his bass is getting repaired at the moment.
Right.
He's only got the one. Yeah.
Right. Because I set up all my own anyway. Set my own guitars up. I'm not paying somebody to do that. Guitars. How many guitars?
How many guitars?
ギターは何個持ってるの？
ギターは2個かな。
She's got 2 guitars.
アコースティックギターとフライング V.
Acoustic.
So she's got the acoustic and the flying V. アコギは何のメーカー？
アコギはヤマハ。
Her acoustics are Yamaha.
Right. So that's what she does the writing on. Yes.
作曲してるの時はどちらのギター使ってますか？
作曲してる時はフライング。
それ消す？
フライング V.
She uses the flying V when she's writing songs.
Nice. Nice guitar, that. It's a nice guitar.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
We need new stuff.
No. This is fun because most people will just sit there and. But no, this is fun. I don't mind. I mean, this is what it's all about. Just sitting there being boring, is it? But
For sure.
So all in all, so you will obviously you would like. I don't know if about making record deal or something with a bit. I don't think record deals are that good these days, are they?
No, probably not. I mean, if the right, I think all of us are kind of the mindset that like, if there's a chance that we could like quit our day jobs, we would totally do that. But it seems to be at the moment that the best thing to do is just keep doing it independent. Just keep doing the independent thing. And, we make a lot of our own merchandise and 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 like we make t-shirts and sell that stuff. And another friend of ours, one of our fans, who was a fan of the band before I came, so I met a lot of people through them. But I'm actually throwing my voice, and Ohashi's doing all the talking. So, but one of our friends makes stuff just randomly for us. So we've got keychains and all sorts of stuff. Agetai. Agetayo. Trying to pass the sunglasses off. They're back. I want to find other stuff.
Yeah.
Background filters. Where's this? Let's do this. Party hat. Huh? どうした? ちっちゃいよ。
帽子の上に帽子。
本当だ、帽子がある。
取る。くれ。消した。
ミニサイズ。
イライラ。
Sorry.
もう取る。喋っとって。
We digress.
No, it's all right.
すごいなんかツインクしてくる。
Sorry.
I can do the same.
There we go.
Okay.
Nice. なんでアリストが全然決定しない? Yeah. Nice. Nice.
これでいこう。
こういうしよう。ね、アリストはフロント。
はい。
入っちゃった。
Yeah.
All right.
You see, I mean, I mean, people use Zoom and that for conferences and all sorts of things. But can you imagine somebody in a conference thinking, "Oh, I'll just do this"?
I would totally do that. This is why I'm not allowed to work in very serious universities. They never hire me.
Right.
Anyway, sorry.
It's good. It's all good. So,
okay.
But so you I mean, I do merch, if you like, t-shirts and things. I did the Maniacs one, and I've got my own TikTok, Let's Rock. I don't know if you've heard me say that when I start.
No.
when I start, because when I start, it's now above me. I go, yes, what it says above, TikTok, Let's Rock, and then I go into the whatever I'm doing. You see, and you see, it's like this. I put this up. This, I mean, a lot of them do it live, but live stream, you're trying to keep seeing what people are saying, and it's too late if something's gone badly wrong because you can't edit it. It's there, isn't it? You know. But I don't edit. I tend to put a bit on the front, a bit on the end, and obviously my intro. That's it.
Right. I'm sorry. I'm laughing because they're trying to get because you and I are talking so much English, they're trying to get the translator to work so they can read on a real-time translation, but the translation is always shit.
I know.
So I'm just laughing.
I will speak slowly. It's not.
No,
working.
Don't worry about it. It's all good.
Say something.
Well, you said something, and then it said something's going wrong. So just nothing's going wrong. It's just a silly translation. So
yeah, it doesn't work. Yeah, so you should be translating what I'm saying.
It's a lot of work. We're just having a good time. I'll tell if you say something that you really that they need to know. I'll or if they get like what are they talking about, then I'll speak up. But
yeah,
all's good.
Yeah, so you're touring all the, what is it, like small clubs, things like that?
Yeah. 例えばロックとハクフェンは何人何人客さんが来れるのような感じですか？カパは
50ぐらい。
いや。
50。
もっと入る。
100。
キャパで言ったらもうそのくらい入る。
100ぐらい。Yeah. So like the clubs we play at, like if they were at max capacity, it would be like 150 people probably. So they're fairly small clubs.
Yeah, that's not bad. 250 people is better than like 20,
Yeah. So it's I mean, the places that we play at, I don't know any UK clubs really, but both local clubs, they're kind of comparable to CBGB's in New York. Well, when it used to be there. So it's that kind of club where it's like, 100 to 150 people. If you had 200 people in there, they'd be crawling all over each other, but you could probably do it. Major fire hazard, but those kind of clubs.
Yeah, but it's nice. It's nice. The atmospheres. That's the atmosphere. And
I'd rather her have the sprout.
It does. It looks good on her. It does look good on her.
Right?
Yeah, go on. Tell her what I said.
So you sprouts me out in the She says thank you.
Yeah, well, it's arigato. I understand that.
Nice. It's
about me 2 words.
Arigato.
I was asking. I'm trying to think. See, this is the trouble. By not being in the country to remember words, if you're in the country and you're learning, it's a lot better.
I totally agree. If I didn't live in Japan, I probably wouldn't be able to speak Japanese at the level I can. And I teach online Japanese lessons to some English speakers, and they're doing really good, but that is the challenge, right? Like if you don't live in the country of the language that you're trying to speak, then you got to find ways to make that language come alive. Whereas, I have friends that I hang out with that I speak Japanese with, and I wouldn't be able to do this if I lived in America.
5人しか友達がいない。
それは間違いないわ。
これは気にせず、アリサモンも読まないよ。
Again, the translator is just putting words in my mouth that I never said.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So we're kind of laughing at that. 私がね、もし日本に住んでないなら、こんなに日本語できます。そういや、彼も、そのこと考えてます。いや、just reiterate.
トム、ジャパニーズ、グッド。Very good.
This is what fascinates me. I've listened to Japanese bands. They sing in English, right?
Yeah.
The word perfect, the pronunciation, everything's up. And then you find out they don't speak English.
Yeah.
To me, that's how much trouble they go to. And I am so grateful for that, if you like, because they're so good at doing it. And they're very good. Explain that.
Yeah. いつもすごいなって考えているのは、日本のバンドが英語で歌詞書いてるバンドが多いけど、英語で歌詞書いてるなのに英語できない人がいる。それはなんかびっくりしているだけどリスペクトしてる。
リスペクトできるんや。
いや外国第二言語で歌詞書くのは
そういうことね。
すごいね。だけど曲に聞く後でやっぱりその作曲は英語できないのはびっくりしてる。英会話できないのはびっくりしてる。
それでも全然英語できてないのに英語の歌詞を書いてる人をリスペクトできるミスター B がすごい。Yeah. Respect.
He says because you respect that, he respects you.
Oh, thank you very much. Yeah. The thing is, I do respect it because if I was to try and sing a song, right, make a song and then try and sing it in Japanese, I would screw it up completely.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm totally with you. I've been here for ages and ages, and I love writing songs, but I still have not written a song in Japanese. They're laughing at the stupid Suyaku thing because it's just totally wrong and it's just making stuff up.
Yeah.
She's losing it.
No, I understand. I understand because I know when I use the translator.
This is crazy. I'm sorry. This is coming up saying stuff like Doraemon. It's just making up words. It's crazy. All right, go on.
When I use the translator, let's say I put a whole load in, and then I'll double check it to see what it said. Now I'm thinking I never said that.
No, yeah.
So I spend quite a bit of time trying to get it right. So that's why I decided it's best to do it line at a time.
Yeah, you're totally right.
Yeah, and so I'm learning all the time, which is good. But I think it's only out of respect that if you want to talk to somebody in another country, is to try and put it in their language.
Yeah, no, I agree. Okay. I'm also. Have you ever? This happens to me all the time, where I use the speech function because I'm super lazy, and I instead of typing to my friends, I just mumble into my phone. And then it comes up with like offensive things that I would never say to my friends.
Yeah.
And I have to read it before I hit send, because otherwise my friends would think I'm completely out of my mind. So this speech function, all these new toys and gadgets we have, it's getting us in trouble.
Because the last thing I want to do is to insult people, you know.
No, exactly. And that's the other thing. If you can't read the other language, you don't know if you've accidentally that's the translation software put out something insulting that you didn't mean to do. That happens sometimes.
Yeah, well, I put subtitles in, usually Spanish, because the Spanish guy asked me, and that comes out not too bad. I've done Italian at the moment because, unfortunately, I was always doing Russian, but that one got stopped.
Really?
Yes.
Wait, the translator stopped?
Right. What happened was I'd done 3 as usual with Spanish and Russian, put them up, and no subtitles.
Oh, really?
So the next time I didn't put the Russian one in, I put an Italian one in, and then they come back up again. This is out. But I'll never put Japanese subtitles in because it's me speaking. Indonesian's not too bad, but I'll just get a load of Indonesians saying to me, "Where's my coffee?" I don't know what I say somewhere. It translates to "Where's my coffee?" So it's become a bit of a joke now. That is.
So he put ごめんね、英語。彼のビデオで字幕入って見てるだけど、なんかラシア語の字幕が最近の状態で字幕が出てこなかった。ちょっと不思議だった。
ロシアなんか遮断してるやつか。
遮断してるから。
情報がいかないよ。
なんかインドネシア語はなんか彼の表現とか言ってることはなんか微妙で、インドネシア語でWhere's my coffee 出てくるね。俺のコーヒーどこにあるかみたいなことがなんかちょっと
難しい。
適当なんだよ。All right, we're caught up.
That's all right. That's all right. Because what I also found is that we all speak very quick in our own language, right?
Oh, yeah.
And I do know that if I actually slow down, a lot of people do understand me. I don't.
Yeah.
Because of my accent from what part of because I'm in the Midlands, East Midlands. I'm in the middle of the country in the UK. London, don't like it. So
I'm near Leeds.
Oh no, that's north.
Okay. Because my previous bandmate is from Leeds. That's why that's.
Oh right, okay. No, that's about I don't know, 60 miles up.
Okay, yeah.
I'm about 90 miles from London.
Okay.
And so let's say I'm in the middle. Because this is
I've been to Cheltenham. Stonehenge, the Cotswolds.
Yeah.
Cotswolds was awesome. I found that place by accident. Like I was just driving and I took a turn and I was suddenly in this it looked like a fantasy village. I couldn't believe it. As an American, that blew my mind.
Oh yeah, because like Stonehenge, I've been there a few times, but
yeah.
Well, were you actually driving yourself?
Yeah, I rented a car.
That must have been fun for you, being on the other side of the road.
Super fun. Oh no, well, it's like that here in Japan. Japan driving is like UK driving.
Oh right, okay. Because see, I've got relations in Canada, right, and I've been there a few times, and I've driven thousands and thousands of kilometers or miles and never got out of Ontario.
Yeah,
but driving on the other side of the road is not a problem.
No. You get used to.
Because they're all lazy. It's all automatics, isn't it? Oh no!
Yeah.
Where's the gear stick? I want a gear stick.
Oh, it's all automatic. Yeah.
But yeah. So I've been all around to a lot of Canada. I've been to Ottawa. The capital. Everyone thinks Toronto's the capital.
It should be. I'm just joking.
Well, you blame Queen Victoria because she named it.
All right.
Yeah, because it was said, she always liked the place, so that became the capital. Right. Well, I wasn't around at the time, but that's what they said.
I wasn't there either, so.
No. Look at these two. Come on, you need to explain to them what we're saying.
Queen Victoria.
クイーンビクトリア。
トロント名付けた。どうでもいいね。
トロン。トロン。
彼は、その二人の多分通訳してくれさいだけど、何について話してたか、あんまり覚えてない。
誰がトムが。ああ、そういうことね。はい。
アメリカ行ったことある？ないね。
アメリカ、アリさんもあるんじゃん。アリさんもアメリカじゃない。
アメリカじゃない。
道のグアム道の反対で運転したことある？
ある。
どうだった？
怖かった。
Yeah. In Guam, he drove on the other side of the road. He said it was super scary.
Rent
a car.
Yeah.
In
Guam.
Fun.
In Guam. Yeah. 行きたい Guam.
Yeah. 楽しかった。
If you bump into the other tomboys and the Let's Goes, let them know. Yeah. I'm trying to talk to them, please, if you could.
Oh, for sure, definitely. ね、Let's Goes とか Tomboys にあったらMr. B はインタビューしたいよ。伝えてください。
Yeah.
Definitely, we will.
Yeah, because I can always get a translator. What do you charge anyway?
Me? We can talk about that in private if you want
to. Yeah. Well, I do. Obviously, I wouldn't do it now while we're recording. Anyway,
I do have a kanji.com website though, if you want to check that out.
We've been on a while anyway. So because if I go on too long, people won't watch it. They'll think there's
that too. Like I'm enjoying the conversation. You're right. No, watch the entire thing.
It's that boring old fart from the UK again, I have me saying like I rabbit on too much.
Yeah, ramble on, rabbit on.
Rabbit, yeah. And I have got me saying. Somebody says to me, "Are you Australian?" Because I used the word crikey. So I replied, that's an old English word from years ago, and I'm old. So
I thought it was a British word. I didn't know it was. I didn't know.
Well, yeah, because Australians, God blimey, mate. Crikey.
Yeah. I actually like Australian accents. I got a self-defense, a guy who does a self-defense school who's got a really strong Australian accent. And it's cool. But recently on YouTube, there's one of those pop-up ads that happens all the time. And it's this lady talking about Amazon books, and man, like it just drives me crazy every time because one, that they show the commercial too many times, right?
Yeah.
And she's telling me, anyway, I'm on a rant. Let's get off it.
No, this is fun, but do they understand much English?
Not really.
No, that's fine.
Not really.
I don't know.
But you see, you says I don't know, but that's some English. That's probably more words in English than I know in Japanese.
君が彼より君の英語分かってるは彼の日本語分かってるよりうまい。
ちょっとリト。
She says a little. Every once in a while, they come out with
my Japanese 0.
0. You got 3 words. You know 3 words.
Do you know why we sat here for the last 15 minutes? I've been trying to think of something I did learn, and I can't remember the words.
Do you remember what it was in English? I'll tell you in Japanese.
No, it was a number.
1.
What's 1?
Ichi, ni,
That's
san.
it, ichi. Yeah, ichiban.
Ichiban.
Yeah.
He knows he's on number 1. Ichiban.
Japanese.
Zero. Zero.
That's because I'm trying to think of who it is now. Friedman, the guitarist.
Marty Friedman. Yeah, he lives in Japan.
I don't like him.
Marty Friedman. Megadeth. Megadeth. Marty Friedman. Yeah.
Because all you hear him going is talking in Japanese. It's always Ichiban this, Ichiban that, Ichiban. So that's why I asked what Ichiban was. Oh, I'm number 1. I'm number 1. You know.
He's totally full of himself. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like him. And why I don't? Right, he's got these really young kids with him, right? And I thought, yeah, great. Let's react to them. Let's get them out there. Blocked.
What?
It.
Really?
And I'm thinking, you horrible person.
Yeah.
Young children with talent, and you're not letting us, because reaction stations or channels, if you like, we're getting people out there. We're actually helping, and a lot of the record companies understand it, but who's blocking us and stopping us and giving us copyright strikes is
yeah, I mean, he's got enough money. He doesn't need to be blocking people. It's just selfish at a certain point.
No, so it's not the record companies like it. The bands like it. I'm trying to think who it is. It's like the authors or whatever, whatever they call them. They don't like it. I tell you, me and names. Oh, yeah, it's like.
名前が出てこない。名前が出てこない。名前が出てこない。名前が出てこない。
Yeah, tell them that I'm trying to explain, you know, about.
マーティ・フリーマン嫌い。
嫌いな。
彼はなんか自分勝手ってモデルだったら、マーティ・フリーマンはやだ。
結構スパルタな人。
Yeah. Okay, できた。I explained. We're good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of his. I don't care if he watches this.
I liked when he was in Megadeth. I was like a junior high school kid. I really liked all that stuff. But as far as a person, I don't know. I've never met him. but yeah, I hear you.
You know, it's just some people you just take not dislike. It's just, you know.
Yeah, rub you the wrong way. I got you for sure.
Yeah. Anyway, before the other two get completely bored.
この映画ばかりはつまらないならごめんなさい。私とミスター B さんは英語ばかり話してる。
B さん悪くない。トムが全然通訳してくれ。
They said you're no problem, but you know I haven't really translated anything, so I'm the problem.
Right. Okay.
Not the job.
I'm not doing my job.
What I'm gonna say to you is we can do this again if you want. It's another time, like a part 2 or whatever. Because
maybe after we record, we put out some new music and then we'll do something. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, what I'm going to do first is I'm going to react to something, put that up, and then I'll put this up after.
Okay. Yeah. No rush. Cool. Very cool.
To get people, you know, remembering.
For sure.
You know. But yeah, this is the idea. This is what I'll do, you know. And obviously, what I do with these interviews at the end, it comes up as an end screen as well on the other stuff.
Very cool. Yeah.
I try to I do try to push these things, and you know, this has been fun. Actually, this has been fun. This is I don't think I've asked that much really, but I mean, it's just been fun. It's just like hanging out, you know, just like chatting.
I agree.
And you not translating.
なんかシリアスなインタビューじゃないだけどね、私たちはなんかいろいろ遊んで、遊んだり話したりの感じは楽しいだから。Yeah, we think so too. Well, yeah, I mean, the whole, this has been fun for sure.
Did you mention the bit where it says, and you not translating?
トムが通訳してないのは最高だよな。
最高最高。ほんま、全然通訳してくれ。Not the job.
They don't get American and British sarcasm. Sorry, I'm teaching it. It's working. Yeah.
Okay, no, that's all right. Yeah, we are sarcastic, but the two very happy people. I must say this. They seem very happy. Let them know that.
These two?
Yeah.
君たちは嬉しそうだよ。幸せそう。
チョコ食べてるから。
ない No, he says it's because he's eating chocolate. That's why he looks so happy. He's been stuffing chocolate in his mouth. That's what he keeps doing. He keeps putting chocolate in his mouth.
That's fine. Anyway, I'm gonna stop recording now. So if everybody wants to say, well, I'll say arigato. And
he just asked, "Are you okay?"
Are you okay?
Yeah, don't worry.
Oh no!
No, I'm all right.
リコーディングはストップするだから、特に言いたいことはありますか？
なんか、アクロバットアピールして、アピールタイム。世界へ。
She wants to say something.
Okay.
通訳します。はい。
世界へ。アメリカでライブがしたいので。
She wants to play in America. 彼は UK から来ました。
UK でもライブがしたいので。
She also wants to play in the UK.
みんな、
アクロバット少年の曲を聴いてください。
Everybody, please listen to Acrobat Shonen songs. それだけ。
YouTube などで聴けますので。
Check us out on YouTube and on Instagram and on Twitter.
Yeah.
You can find us.
Facebook?
We do have a Facebook page too. Yeah. If you want to keep up like on almost, I post on Instagram a couple times a week for Acrobat Shonen, and on Twitter we pretty much put our big announcements up on Twitter, and everything from Instagram I copy over to Facebook. So if that's what you use, we can do that.
All the links will be below when I put this up. I always do that. I always.
投げる。
お願いします。
You know, this is what I do. It's not about me. It's like when I react to somebody, it's the same as when I reacted to your song. All the information from where I got it from is below. So that this is, you know, it's not about me. It's about the bands or whatever I'm reacting to.
And thank you. Yeah, I was when we found out that Arisa was suddenly like, Mr. B-san ga, sorry, I'm talking to you in Japanese.
諦めた。
Mr. B-san に日本語話してるだけど、彼が日本語できない。
そういうことね。
But she had suddenly like found your review of our wash your hands video, and she kind of showed it to me. She's like, who is this, and is he saying nice things about our video? What's going on here? So she discovered you by chance because you must have hashtagged something and it came up. But you know, long story short, thank you.
Hey, you're welcome. I share everything on Twitter as well.
Yeah. I found you on Twitter.
Because I don't on Facebook. Too many people locally know me. I don't want to be known local.
Yeah.
I don't mind being known worldwide, but not local. I have been on Japanese radio. Somebody sent me the link. I've been talked on Japanese. I'm probably better known in Japan than anywhere else.
日本では有名。さっきの UK であれも知らない。
そうか。
which is nice. And I've had all sorts of things. I've had and it's
ラジオで出たで。
すごい。
and it's so nice when the bands that you react to come and leave a comment as well. Yeah, it's great. It's great. It is. This is what makes it all worth it. It's a lot of it's very humbling because you know you go and react to a band. And have you heard of Vintasy?
Vintasy?
Vintasy.
Vintasy? No, I haven't.
They're American.
No,
they're American. I did a chat with them as well. That was quite fun.
Japan?
No.
USA.
Vintage. Sorry, one of my Cattlefish Spitter songs called Vintage. So we started.
Vintage. Okay. Yeah. So now, right. Anyway, look, I'm going to stop recording. So if we all say cheerio, bye bye, arigato.
Bye bye, Nishio.
Okay.
Arigato. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, there you go. It was. To me, it was fun. It was just like a normal chat. You know, you bump into somebody, but it was so relaxed all the way through, right from the start. And obviously, as you see, Tom wasn't doing his what he's supposed to at the time. But it doesn't matter. Lovely people. We did get to find some of the information out, but I didn't get around to asking them, if you like, who the influences was and things like that. There's a lot I could have asked and didn't because of just the way it was going. But I don't mind. To me, I call it more of a chat than an interview, and it is so nice to meet these people that I react to on my channel. It is so nice to get to chat with them and meet them. But anyway, there you go. Like I say, all the information will be down below, so go and check them out. If you like them, go and subscribe, whatever, and check them out. Anyway, enough of me rabbiting on. I'd just like to say thank you, everybody. Thank you so much for all your comments, all your support and everything else. Thank you. And of course, please stay safe, and this old fella will be back. Bye for now.